The Olympics are behind us, so it is a sprint toward the trade deadline coming up next week. And some teams already getting out front of it. We got a trade to break down with Pittsburgh and Colorado both raising some eyebrows with an interesting move. So, the NHL, we're back into making moves, and this one, there's so many extra layers to this trade. Let's break it down. As the Pittsburgh Penguins have acquired Samuel Girard and a second-round pick from the Colorado Avalanche in exchange for Brett Kulak. The big thing here for Colorado is Kulak is cheaper. So, like that... Kulak is solid, right? Like, playoff experience, was really, really good with Edmonton on the run to the Stanley Cup, or Stanley Cup final, anyway. And it's just a solid blue liner, proven, tested, all of those sorts of things. Former Calgary Flame, going out there and just being a really solid player. But again, at a cheaper price ticket than Girard, you're saving a couple of $1 million. This very much screams to me and everyone else in the NHL that Colorado's up to something. They're getting ready for some kind of a move to try to really put the pressure on everyone in the Central. We have seen Minnesota's loading up with the Quinn Hughes trade. Dallas, they're putting Tyler Seguin on LTIR to wrap up the season for him. And so that does feel like they are going to get ready to make some kind of a big move. Vegas in the Pacific Division making their move with Rasmus Andersson. Colorado is getting ready for something big, I think, because this is like, they have had an unbelievable start to the season and they are in championship or bust mode after a couple of disappointing exits following a Stanley Cup victory. So this puts them in a better situation financially to go out and make that move. On the Pittsburgh side, I love this for the Penguins. I think this is such a smart move for Kyle Dubas. I think Girard has a very intriguing upside, and just what he is now is still a solid defenseman in the National Hockey League. And like, I kind of almost prefer him to Kulak anyway, and you get an extra pick for it. This is an excellent move for Pittsburgh, and they have been in an interesting spot for a little bit, obviously. And it is of their own doing because of the Erik Karlsson trade, but they have been in a salary cap tough spot for a while and not being overly competitive. But you also can't do a full teardown because Sidney Crosby's playing at a Hart Trophy level. So they've just kind of been hanging around for the last couple of seasons. But Dubas, I know Toronto didn't go great, but this has been almost a team-building masterclass for, again, a team that's second in the weakest division in the NHL, but still, this has been a masterclass. He hasn't gone out and made that big rebuilding type of a trade. All he has done is just make a couple small to medium-sized trades, and he just keeps winning each one. And just getting incrementally better. All right, well, this move, like, doesn't seem like it's that big of a one, but he got some organizational depth and a third-round pick for it. And this one, okay, well, that seems a little, like it's, yeah, I guess they're a little bit better. That's fine. Whatever, bit of a neutral move. But they added a pick, and they just got a little bit better. And so these incremental gains built it up to a point where they have a pretty solid NHL roster and an incredibly deep draft cabinet now for the next couple of seasons if they wanted to really make a move and help out Sidney Crosby here, or just really restock the cupboards post Malkin, Letang, Karlsson in a bit, post some of those guys. You can do that. This has been, again, almost a masterclass from Kyle Dubas in a situation that, again, is difficult of their own doing, but in a situation that is less than ideal. And so it's not the big teardown, and maybe it should have been a while ago, but they're in a playoff spot right now. Their first round pick from this last year, Ben Kindle, the Hitman kid, is really helping out as well. Like, you are able to supplement a little bit there. That they've just, all these moves have been so smart and so well executed for Pittsburgh. And this is another one, an excellent move for Kyle Dubas and the Pittsburgh Penguins. So, who won the trade? Let me know in the comments. We can chat about it down there, or you can hit me up on social media. I am at Primetime Klein.